today, as I was just surfing the YouTube feed today on how I can actually see things, a video just popped up and I saw that you can actually earn money through proofreading. Now, it's something good. I have to search for other videos to check people how they are saying, and I checked on it and I see that people are actually legitimately saying something that is so amazing about how you can actually earn money online doing proofreading. And what is actually proofreading? It's actually for you to proofread a particular information or an article to check whether there are any kind of misspelling, to check whether there are kind of errors, so that this article that can actually be readable to every audience that comes across it. And as I saw this particular video, I have to go through it, and I have to choose this particular video by Tess or Gamba. I have to choose it because when I watch the video, it actually gives me detail on actually how I can utilize my time as a proofreader to earn money online. And I want to share with you, after I tried this particular guideline that she shared, I want to share with you my honest opinion at the end of the day. So you're going to work with me on this video as I'm going to update you how you can actually make money using this kind of proofreading service as illustrated by Tess Ogomba on how you can make money online. And according to her video, she said that you can actually make up to $46 per hour depending on how you are able or fast enough to solve this article or to solve this reading task on this particular platform. So this kind of proofreading service platform is actually one thing you can actually earn with. So you can work with me. So let's try, and you're going to see my finding after I tried on how you can actually earn money as a proofreader on this particular platform.
On urgent files as needed. Now I did calculations, and these calculations are based on the amount of money you'll be able to make if you work on a certain number of files in a certain number of days. And my assumption was you're working 8 hours per day for 5 days in a week, so Monday to Friday, and you're getting paid anything between $19 and $46 per hour. If you're working 8 hours per day, you'll make between $152 and $368 per day.
So Tess Ogomba actually made a very prolific video on this particular platform on how you can earn money as a proofreader. As you have watched earlier, according to our calculation, if you can actually be dedicated on this platform to work as a proofreader for more than 46 hours or more than 8 hours a day, you're going to earn $46 multiplied by 8 hours, which is actually going to give you more than $300 on a particular day working on this platform. So she outlined that consistency is very important, and being fast enough is also very important. Now I'm going to share with you how we're going to actually try this particular thing, and at the end of the day, let's see what are actually going to come up and what I'm actually going to earn such kind of money as a proofreader. So work with me throughout this video, and we're going to be following the simple step as she illustrated on this particular platform on how you can earn money on the go. Now let's go ahead. Now she said that after you have done, all you just require to do is to have some grammatical knowledge, ability to understand the language, and ability to know what you're doing, which is actually very accurate as somebody that wants to do a proofreading. Now you have to know the kind of language, the kind of different kind of dialect, or the kind of different, you have to understand the grammatical terms in the language, so that you'll be able to know where there is error and where you need to correct. That's one thing that is going. The second thing is that you need to be very, very, very careful on your timing, because every article has a time. So if there's a time frame of 20 minutes and then 30 minutes and you go off the time, you're going to be logged out. So you have to be time conscious, and you have to give yourself, that means you have to just, if you've begun any kind of task on this platform, you just have to give yourself into it so that you can actually make money. And also the pay, as you mentioned, is very attractive. It's something you can actually work on it. So let's try these particular things and then see whether I'll be able to make this kind of money. Now she also enlisted that you can work with as a proofreader from any part of the world, so you are not restricted. And what is this platform that she mentioned? She mentioned proofreadingservices.com. Now proofreadingservices.com, as enlisted on their website, you can actually see it. That is actually a proofreading platform that actually gives people opportunity for them to work as a proofreader and then get to pay up to $19 to $46 per day, or sorry, per hour working on the platform. So if you can actually dedicate your time to work on this platform, you're going to earn money. According to Tess Ogomba, and that's actually how it is on the website, you're actually going to, if you want to begin, it's very easy. All you just need to do is go to the proofreadingservice.com, and once you go there, you go to the join section. Once you go to that join section, it's going to bring out the interface where you're going to fill your demographic information that begins with your name, first and the last name, then your username, then the email, then date of birth, and also the next thing is to answer preliminary questions, up to 20 preliminary questions. And let me tell you, this particular platform is timed. This particular thing you're going to fill, that's where your test begin. You're going to begin your test from your filling of information, which they are going to allocate 20 minutes to you. So if you're able to beat the 20 minute timeline to fill this information, answer the preliminary questions, then you're on your way to being accepted. That is just how test is said. And we are just going to try it. So I'm going to fill my demographic information as I did earlier. I did it some days ago, and then I'm going to fill it again so you can actually see how it is being filled on this platform. So I fill this information, then I'll start answering this question. You have to answer this question with your whole heart. Then the next thing is, if there are so many other things you can actually fill. You're going to see it on this platform, ranging from your attention, what you have as something that will be attractive for you to get proofreading tasks for you that you're going to solve. And depending on the kind of calculation, it means you're going to earn a whole lot of money on this platform doing proofreading content. This is so amazing, and I really loved it because it was so catchy. Her presentation was so catchy, and I just needed to try it so that I can actually go start earning money. But let's start working to see whether we actually earn such kind of money as per her calculation, which you mentioned on this particular video. Now let's go on. Now another thing you're going to do after you're done filling this information, the next thing you're actually going to do is to book on the submit. And once you know that you verify your informations are correct and your answers, the answers to the question are correct, the next thing is to book on the submission tab. And once you book on the submission tab, it's going to get you submitted, and then you're going to get an email to tell you that you've already registered and thank you for registering. Now what you're going to find out at the end of the day after submission is what is so mind-blowing, and you're going to see it right now. So after I've filled everything as required by what proofreading services.com requires me to do, so after I've filled every information, I'm going to be directed to an email which they have told. So read the email with me. It said that, "Hi Innocent Obunaya, now thank you for joining Proofreading Words, for taking preliminary proving test. If you pass, I will contact you." Now look at the striking things that they said here. They say that, speaking as transparency as possible, I can only hire about 1 out of 300 applicants. Now they can only hire 1 out of 300 applicants. Now depending on how you're able to solve this thing, look at the 1 out of 300. Imagine the 300 person that we're going to submit. How many number are you going to be? And how, no matter how intelligent that you are, and they are going to hire just 1 out of 300 applicants. So what do you think is going to happen? I'm out of 300 persons. So that when they say issue of being lucky, this is actually how it's going to be faced on this particular platform. So you're going to be lucky enough to get what they want on this particular platform. So if you're able to get it, and now what they're actually going to tell you is this: once you're done, that you might not be a partaker, you might not be so lucky to be 1 out of the 300 persons that will be employed after they have what? After they have gone through their several application requests on this platform. Then the next thing is that they are going to direct you on other job proofreading that you're going to apply. So what they're actually looking at is a clickbait. They want you to sign up and then thinking that you're going to make that kind of money that I've enlisted, and the next thing they send you an email directing you to another platform that you're going to get about 104 other different jobs looking for proofreading. So look at this thing. You can actually see that they just want to click back. So how many times, how comfortable are you going to be that you're going to be among the 300, 1 in the 300 person that will be given this opportunity? So clicking on that link as seen on that email will actually take you to another website where you see numbers of jobs, or proofreading job or proofreading platform that you can actually sign up with. And once you sign up, it definitely means that they are also going to do the same thing by telling you that they are going to accept at least 1 person out of 300. So how fortunate are you going to be 1 person out of the 300 people that will sign up on this particular platform? So what I'm trying to show you is that this particular platform is actually just looking out for a way to be for you to be a clickbait to their platform where they actually get clicks, and then you while away your time without getting anything on this particular platform. This is actually how it works. So what I want you to do is that you actually have to stick to this channel so that you can actually get the review information on different platforms that are actually not legit and the ones that are legit, and the ones that we mentioned on this platform are actually legit, and you can actually search for other things. And remember, I'm not just saying this, I've tried this thing. That email is actually what I have tried over days, and and I've tried it some days ago, and see now I'm still waiting for their response. Over 7 days ago, I'm still waiting for their response, and I've not been able to get a response from them. So meanwhile, you can actually try that out to see whether what I'm saying is actually true or not. This is actually how it works on this platform. If you actually like this video and you actually know what I did on this particular presentation, can you like this video and then drop a comment, then book on the subscription button, tap on the bell icon, and make sure you drop a positive comment. Till we meet next time, my name is Innocent Onyekachobonia, Innocent just for short, and on What We Judge, you actually share it with you practical thing you can actually do on your spare time to make money on the internet today. This is how it works. So whatever thing you're going to do, kindly book on the subscription button again, and then make sure you tell somebody about the particular channel on What We Share on the go.